So I've been playing around with all three Galaxy S10 devices, and I think most of us can agree the S10e provides the best bang for your buck without giving too much up. I mean, at the end of the day, you're still getting the same processor, you're pretty much getting the same performance, you're just losing a camera and you're getting a display that has slightly less resolution. But I don't think the S10 Plus is the phone to get either. I think most people should be looking at the Galaxy S10. I think it provides the best experience out of all three devices. First and foremost, it sits in the middle at $900, so it's not as expensive as the S10 Plus. The second thing is the size. You still have a big display at 6.1 inches without sacrificing form factor. This is so much easier to hold in your hand compared to the bigger S10 Plus. I find the S10 Plus to be way too wide, making it tough to get your thumb across, and much too tall, making it difficult to get your finger to the top. This is just perfect. I have long fingers and I can easily get to the top without doing any acrobatics. I don't have to really stretch my finger all the way to the left if I have to click on an icon. The second reason is you technically have a better display on the S10 than the S10 Plus. Even though both of them are using QHD panels, because it's slightly smaller, you actually get more pixels per inch. Now, technically, you're probably not going to notice it either, but it's a fun fact nonetheless. The third thing is the camera. You don't need dual lenses on the front. It's not like the Pixel where you actually get technically a second wider lens. The second lens here is just a depth sensor. It just improves your live focus shots when you're taking a selfie. You can still do that on the regular S10, it just uses software instead. Plus, having a smaller cutout on the front of the display is less intrusive than having two circles. Don't get me wrong, after an hour or two you don't even notice them, but this is just so much prettier to look at and less intrusive than having two of them on the bigger device. Now obviously if you get the bigger S10 Plus, you get the bigger battery, which means you get slightly better battery life, but at the end of the day, the 3400 milliamp battery in the S10 is more than good enough. I get through the entire day without any issues whatsoever. In fact, I can take it even into the next day without having to charge my devices. Plus, Samsung always does a good job of including every single way you can charge your phone. You have fast charging, fast wireless charging, so your device should never really have to worry about dying. I can't speak for everybody, some people just really love bigger displays, and if that's you, then ignore this video and go out and buy the S10 Plus. But for me, having a form factor that feels this good in the hand, that's a little bit lighter, especially with the ceramic version, makes the experience a lot more enjoyable. I'm still getting the exact same hardware, I just don't think the second lens and a bigger battery is worth the extra $100. This is just a little opinion video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you still on Team S10 Plus, or are you looking at the S10 instead? Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video.